So Kathy says, my ex does it because I validate him emotionally, but he doesn't commit either. What should I do to make sure he stops doing this? Well, you need to set the rules, right? So you get to set the rules, Kathy, of who gets to come into your life and why. And so if he leaves and then he comes back, you get to say, hey, I'm looking for a real relationship. And I'm not going to be with you if that's not what you're looking for. And if that's not what you're looking for, that's fine, but maybe we're not the right people for each other. And, I am going to keep my options open and make sure that I am putting myself in the best situation. One of the biggest problems that a lot of women that come to me have after a breakup is that it's all about the guy, right? They're like, well, what is he going to think if we're doing this, or if this is happening, or if that's happening, or whatever? And you need to stop worrying so much about him and how he feels about things and start taking care of yourself and worrying about yourself and making sure that you are getting yourself into the best possible situation that you can get yourself into. And so if he's coming back to you, you need to start setting standards. You need to start setting things up so that you're like, hey, this is the bar, that the minimum bar that I'm going to have to allow you into my life at all. And if you don't reach this bar, you don't even get access to my time. You don't get access to my energy. You don't get access to my presence. You don't get access to my attention. You certainly don't get access to my energy or my effort or my investment. And if he's not willing to step up to the plate, then what you need to start doing is creating an abundance and getting other guys who are there, quality men. Don't just get any guy and just go through the motions and just have guys or whatever. You want quality men who are competing for your time, attention, energy, and effort. And when they start doing that, that's when you start adding your own time and energy and effort and investment into it, right? And ultimately, you want to build a relationship together. You don't ever want to jump onto the extremes, because a quality man isn't going to stay in your life for very long if he's the only one that's putting in time, energy, and effort. I hope that makes sense to you, Kathy.